Only one of these left. Oh, but look what I did. I put a thing in the way. Why did I do that? See, no thing in the way. And in one spot, I put a thing in the way. I vaguely remember doing this a long time ago. Thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, it's totally in the way now. But I do have a piece of angly stuff. So I can bolt that down and then bolt the thingy to here. And that'll be alright. Also, I was starting to feel a little queasy. And I didn't know what was going on. And then I realized, oh, it's like 3 in the afternoon and I haven't eaten all day. But I don't want to go eat because I want to do this. So I'm doing this. I had to put this off for like 2 years. No more stoppage of play. Right. Oh, I guess I should put some washers in there too. Fine. Alright, that was looking pretty good. Oh, sweet! Well, it's kind of funny. I've been agonizing for so long about how I was going to make this part. And then I just like ripped out the old one and spent a few days putting it together. And the last thing I need is some kind of power to push this around. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Now, half the time this middle section is pushing really, really hard up, so the wheels will press up against the top, and the other half of the time it's pressing really hard down, so the wheels will press against the bottom. Now, in the time when it's in between, like right now when there's not much pressure either way, the wheels could hypothetically be touching the top or the bottom. But when I drilled all these holes for these wheels, I'm not perfect. So some of them ended up like a fraction of a millimeter higher than other ones. So the higher ones can roll against the top ring, and the lower ones can roll on the bottom ring. So at no point is a wheel ever pressed against the top and the bottom. Okay, now for the power steering. I've got this bracket here from a thing I was going to do with this. I wonder if this might still be an idea. Everything's higher, so I have to make like a little attachment to the bracket, but other than that, I could put that there, and then I'd have to put little bolts coming up through here that I could grab onto with the gear teeth. Maybe I should just do a test. Mount this there, it won't take very long. Put a few bolt parts in there and just see if it'll turn it. Oh, that piece is hot. Oh, I need to find some water. These hooked up to my batteries over there. Excellent. Where's his? Well, that's gonna go around pretty quick. Nothing for it to grab onto yet. And already looking at it, I can tell that if I put bolts coming up through there, it's gonna be a real tight squeeze in here. I'm either gonna have to file these in deeper or move this whole thing back like, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch or something. I suppose I can try to file these holes out that way a little bit so this whole thing can slide for adjustments, and then just tighten these down when it's in the right spot. Don't ever do that, unless you're really sure you have enough hand strength to overpower your drill. And even then, just don't do that. Okay, that looks a lot better. Nah, I just stick a nut in there, or a washer in there, just to get a bit more distance. Alright, let's see if we can do this. One thing is this can't go down so far that it hits the wheels under here. So it just has to go just into the bottom wall of this so it's steady. And then I think I'll have to cut it off and put a nut. Oh, I should put a nut in there first. Yeah. I did try to make sure I left enough space for a nut under there. You're a nut. Where's it there? Yeah, it's just right there. Okay, back up a little bit. Alright, you just have to clear this bolt here, so chop chop. Angle grinder, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I angle grind you? I think that looks about right, yep. Cool. Let's just see if I, whoa, cool. Nice. Well, that's gonna move like scary fast. Oh, luckily I noticed this before I smashed into it. my bracket, I need to cut a chunk out. Duh. Yeah, that's better. Oh, good, and more pointy edges. Excellent. Alright, let's try 5 teeth. See if it can actually, like, cruise across them. Alright, don't explode at me. Huh, cool. I think it looks pretty good. Sweet, so it looks like I can just do 100 and something of those around. I don't know. It's over 100 anyway. Can't believe that worked. Seems like it has lots of strength too. I don't know how much more strength it's gonna need when the legs are all attached and the thing's got pressure on it. Like it rolls really well. One thing is, if this motor isn't strong enough to get it moving, I have 2 more of these things over there on a shelf, so I could just make 2 more of these little sprockety things and, you know, put one over here and one over at this other end. So yeah, there's totally options available if that's not strong enough. Oh, and I have to remember to tighten these tight enough that when this gear is going by them and it doesn't turn them and, you know, eventually have them pop out or go down too far. Oh, right, I almost forgot. I need to prepare some short bolts of these because this goes too deep and it's in the way of this. Oh, I have some more of those sitting around somewhere, yeah. Oh, sorry. Were you having like some kind of special moment there?